Have you ever wondered why you work so hard and yet can't seem to get ahead financially while your next-door neighbor keeps getting lucky with money? But what if I told you it wasn't luck but knowledge only the rich and wealthy know and use? Look, not all money is taxed equally. Two people can make $350,000, but one pays twice the tax while the other quietly gets richer. The difference? Income earning versus capital gains investing. One is taxed heavily while the other is rewarded for ownership. The big secret? Pioneer stakeholders, even property tycoons, build wealth faster because they own assets that grow in value. While most people work for money, they make money work for them. In this video, we seek to understand what capital gains means and how it surpasses earned income and how tax laws approaches both. The three types of income. In the US, the IRS recognizes three main income types, each taxed differently. 1. Labor income, wages, salaries, freelance work. Highest taxes, up to 37% plus payroll taxes. 2. Market gains, capital gains from selling assets held over a year. Low taxes, 0% to 20% and no payroll tax. 3. Asset-generated income, real estate, partnerships, royalties, often with extra tax benefits like depreciation. The numbers don't lie. High-earning employees can pay upwards of 40 to 50% in taxes. Private equity investors? Often below 20%. That's why the top 1% earn over half their income from gains, dividends, and business ownership, not paid wages. To illustrate this point, let's have $300,000 earned two ways, two people, same money but different results. A worker, high-paid surgeon, pays about $90,000 in combined taxes. Keeps $210,000, about 30% in federal income tax. An investor sells $300,000 in long-term stock gains. Pays $45,000. Keeps $255,000, about 15% in capital gains tax. Same income. $45,000 difference. All due to how it was earned. And this is how the wealthy do it. Take pioneer shares or equity instead of big salaries. Use the buy, borrow, die strategy to avoid realizing capital gains taxes by buying assets and letting it grow in value over time, borrowing money using those assets as collateral, and when the owner dies, there are resets to the taxable value of the asset to its market value at death. They leverage qualified small business stock rules for up to $10 million in tax-free gains. Even Warren Buffett plays it this way, paying just 17.4% in taxes on $62 million of income while his staff paid up to 41%. Why capital gains are favored? Capital gains are profits from growth, not labor. Buy assets, let them rise in value, sell at lower tax rates. The US has rewarded this since 1921 to encourage investment as this foster economic growth. Other countries do too. UK, 10 to 20% tax. Germany, 0% after 1 year. Australia, 50% discount after 12 months. Singapore, no tax at all. In most developed countries, capital growth is rewarded more than labor. Why this matters now? The world is shifting. In the 1970s, workers received about 64% of national income. By 2023, that dropped to under 59%. That difference equals trillions of dollars moving away from workers and toward owners. Since 1990, the S&P 500 has grown over 1,600%. Wages, just 18% after inflation. Technology and job risk. Automation and AI are accelerating this shift. Companies can grow without hiring as many people, which means job stability decreases. Salary growth slows. Some skills become obsolete faster. A 2024 global survey found 1 in 4 workers worry their job will disappear within 5 years. AI is replacing office work, tech roles, even creative jobs. And here is why assets wins. Assets don't get tired, sick, or retired. They can earn money 24/7. Grow without your daily effort. Be passed on to future generations. That's why in million-dollar households, only 17% of income comes from salaries. The rest comes from capital gains, dividends, and businesses. In conclusion, Jobs are essential for getting started. But for long-term freedom, you need assets that make money without your time. The tax code rewards ownership, and the future of wealth belongs to those who embrace it. Not more hours, not more hustle, just more smarter ownership. And how do you do this? Educating yourself on the stock market, its rule, regulations, and loopholes. Keep up with investors, politicians, millionaires, and billionaires' investment portfolio. Trust in the process, stay sharp, and build generational wealth. Hope you learned something valuable in this video. See you in the next one.